Hello students. Good afternoon. How are you all? Hope all of you are safe and maintaining good health. I am Dr Smrutirekha. I welcome you all to Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. Etuson is a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students developed in Odisha. We have live classes, online classes, offline classes, assessments, personal mentoring, and what not. So, to avail all this, what you have to do, it's very simple. Go to Google Play Store and download eTuition app and enroll yourself in that app so that you can have all these facilities at your doorstep and in your fingertips, isn't it? And also, you can follow us in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also you can go through our official website. So, let us come to today's topic. So, today we are going to discuss about the first chapter of class 10th, number system, and I have chosen the topic of real number from the unit of number system. Okay, so because it is a first class, so before going to the topic for today, let us discuss the syllabus, like what and all you have for the class 10th. So you have total 7 units. So first one is your number system. From number system, you will be getting 6 marks in your question paper. Then in the second unit, you have algebra, which contributes a major part, that is 20 marks. And from unit 3, that is coordinate geometry, that contributes 6 marks. Fourth unit, it is geometry for 15 marks. Followed by in unit 5 you have trigonometry, which contributes 12 marks. Then sixth unit you have mensuration, that contributes 10 marks to your question paper. Then in the seventh and final unit you have statistics and probability, from which you will be getting 11 marks in your question paper. So this is about the marks distribution and overview of your syllabus. So we will discuss in detail when we will go to the individual unit. So for today, what I have taken is your first unit, number system, and in number system, the first part of the number system, that is real number, knowing the number system first. Then it will be followed by the different theorem like Euclid's divisions lemma. Then you have a theorem of arithmetic. All those things will come afterwards. So let us understand the basics of number system, which starts with the concept of real numbers. So shall we start? Okay. So here comes the number system. When you go through the word number system, it sounds like, oh, what is there in number system? That too in class 10th, which we are studying from class 4th itself. We are acquainted with numbers, like numbers from the day 1, we start with 1, 2, 3. What is great in that? And somewhere you neglect that part. Correct? So, and our concepts or basics of number system, even if we are in class 10, it is not clear. Am I correct? So let us understand what is number system. So we'll start from the basic, the lower level of the classification, that is your natural number. Okay, that is your natural number. So let me activate the pen so that the pointer, so that you know it will be easier to indicate. And let us choose the color as ink color as black, so that it will be visible to you properly. Okay, so now let us start from the basic, which is natural number. So what is natural number? So natural numbers are the numbers which we use for counting or ordering. It is very simple and it is denoted by your capital N. It is denoted by capital N. And what are the numbers that is included in it? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So it is an infinity set because we don't know where the number is ending, isn't it? So it is natural number indicated by capital N. Okay, now I have written 0 here, and the combination of this natural number and 0 makes it what? It makes it whole number. It makes it whole number. So what is the basic difference between whole number and natural number? Nothing great. Whole number is a combination of 0. That means with natural number, if you are adding a 0, if 0 is included along with the natural number, then that becomes your whole number. Correct? So this is your whole number, and whole number usually it is represented by W. Correct? Now you might have seen that there are numbers which exist left to the 0, the number which is less than 0. So how you will represent that? So definitely that is represented by negative of natural number. So you will have -1, -2, -3, -4, so on and so forth. Right? So this is negative integers. So this negative integers along with whole numbers, it is called integers. So in integers, what you have? You have negative integers, you have whole numbers. Or if you can again analyze the whole number, what you will get in integers? So integers are combination of negative integers, 0 and your natural numbers or all the positive integers. So if you take 0 as a midpoint, you have in the number line towards the right you have all positive integers, and towards the left it is all negative integers. Okay, so what about 0? Is it positive integers or negative integers? So don't get confused. When you consider, when someone will ask what is positive integers, so positive integers is always greater than 0. So 0 is not non-positive integers. When someone will ask again, it is what are the non-negative, what are the negative integers? So in that case also, the numbers which are less than 0 are negative integers. So what about 0? 0 is non-positive or non-negative integers. Did you get it? So basically your integer is written, the name given is Z. It is represented by Z, and you have, so you have minus infinity to, you have suppose -4, -3, like that. Okay, so -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on until plus infinity you have integers. Okay, and the negative integers is indicated by Z minus, and positive integers you can make it a superscript or subscript. Okay, and a whole number, it is represented by z plus. So it is represented by z plus and it is represented by z minus. Correct. So I hope now the concept of natural number, whole number and integer is clear. Now something called fraction is written. So fractions are nothing but which can be represented in form of p by q, which can be represented in form of your p by q. So when the result of p by q, you will express it in form of decimal, you may have what? You may have two types. One is, suppose I will write it here. So there are very less space, so I will write it here. So if you are going to classify the fraction and after converting it to decimal, so you will have terminating and you have recurring or non-terminating. Okay, so what is the difference between terminating and recurring? So terminating are the fraction where you get a definite value. Suppose for example 3 by 4. So 3 by 4, what's the value of 3 by 4? So 3 by 4, it is a terminating one, so you will get 0.75. You will get 0.75. So it ends at 75. But if it is recurring, you have suppose 1 by 3. So in that case, the value is not going to end at some point. So this 3 number is going to be repeated infinitely. So it is a recurring decimal. Okay, so all this concept already you know. Correct. Now coming to the combination of integer and fractions make another group of number. What are those number? That is called rational number. So you have, so rational numbers include all this down below type of numbers. So you have fraction, you have negative integers, you have zero, you have positive integers. All these things, all these numbers taken together makes it rational number. Makes it rational number. Are you getting it? So rational number include what? It includes fraction, integer, negative integers, whole number, zero, natural number. So everything is included in that. Correct. Now there is something called irrational number. So what do you mean by irrational number? The number which is not rational is irrational number. So here the value like root 2, you have root 3, all those things, all the root 5, all these numbers are irrational number. So both rational and irrational number, if taken together, that makes your real number. So real number are the number which is real. It is not imaginary. So it includes all kind of numbers which we can represent in the number line. So in real number, you have all these kinds of number which is there down below it. So you have rational, you have irrational, you have fraction, you have integers, you have negative integers, whole number, zero, and a natural number. Hope the concept of real number is clear to you. So can we define real numbers now? So real numbers, as you can see from the Venn diagram, it is represented by capital R. It is represented by capital R. And the rational, I think that part I have not written in the slide, but it is quite clear in this Venn diagram that rational number is represented by Q and the real number is represented by R. That part I have not written in the previous slide. So you can go through this Venn diagram and you can find out the notation for natural number, integer, rational, and in between there is a real algebraic number and real translational and also irrational number. This Venn diagram gives a clear picture of all the numbers that is included in your real numbers. So can we define real numbers now? So what is real number? So real numbers can be defined as the union of both the rational and irrational number. They can be both positive or negative, and it is denoted by symbol R. All the natural decimals and fractions come under this category. As we know, when this fraction comes into picture, we can express each and every kind of number in terms of fraction. Maybe the denominator will be 1, but we can express it in terms of fraction. That's why it is written in in the definition, it is written that all the natural number decimals and fractions come under this category. So you can get a clear cut picture or the Venn diagram of the number system in the Venn diagram, which you can find in the slide. So in the Venn diagram, what you can understand, so here you have your natural number. So just at it is the middle. Then comes the natural number is a part of integer. Integer is part of rational, and rational along with irrational is a part of your real number. Hope this Venn diagram gives you the overall presentation of the entire number system. So now hope the concept of number system is clear to all of you. Thank you so much, okay, for your attentiveness. So what you need to do, you remember from the beginning I told you have to download our app and enroll yourself so that you won't miss any of the class. Okay, so just download and enroll. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you.